Robert, one of the things that got me about that is I watched some of the parliamentary inquiry into with Dan Andrews this morning, and we keep talking about, and especially Ben with you in Melbourne, sorry, we keep talking about this political point scoring. That inquiry that I saw, these ministers had their points ready. They didn't care what Dan Andrews said in response. They just wanted to get their 30-second bite away for the nightly news. I thought it was really poor form. They wouldn't even let him finish answering his questions before they interjected.
Yeah, but at what point, though, do we start saying we want answers? We spoke yesterday about the health minister doing the "I'm sorry if I haven't done enough" self-pity kind of thing. This is where the tide needs to start changing. Now, I understand that this is a pandemic that people haven't dealt with before. You're just feeling your way in a sense. But at the same time, I kind of get the opposition here because they're voicing the opinions of a lot of people, not only in Victoria but in Australia, really. Bloody hell, answer the questions. Like, if the judiciary, the judicial inquiry has said, yeah, you can answer questions, you can no longer hide behind that kind of political fort saying, we can't answer it because it's before an inquiry. When the head of the inquiry, which is unusual, remember, because it's always a wonderful kind of wall to be put up where they say, well, we can't answer any questions before the courts. For the court to say, or this inquiry to say, no, you bloody can answer questions, and then you don't. I question the validity of the staffers who work for Dan Andrews, because if their message is still to him, or if he still thinks it's the right way to go, is to brick wall and go, no, we can't answer questions, you will get more authority in Australia, and this is what I don't understand, where politicians just don't bloody do this. You will get more authority if you go, look, yeah, this happened, we take it, we take responsibility for this and that. As opposed to going, well, we can't talk about it. No, we can't. It's before the inquiry. Well, I can't answer the questions. Yes, you can. And I think that's where the tide is turning now.
But Ben, the thing that got me about this inquiry, what I saw this morning, was that it wasn't about getting answers. It was about cheap political point scoring. That's how it came across to me. And this is the key. Robbo's right. We do need answers. Of course, we want to know what happened with the quarantine situation. But we also need to see that the guy they're asking the questions of is allowed to speak. It just seemed like political theatre to me.
Yeah, it certainly felt like that. I mean, we were waiting for Dan Andrews to come up with, he's always been very factual, with what information he's trying to get out. He's also taken a lot of time to answer all the questions of the media, which I think is a lot of respect that Dan Andrews has offered back. And I would say I've been watching those press conferences and feeling like there's a lot of repetitive questions going on. And I just
because he's not answering the questions.
This was different, though. This was not a press conference. This was a parliamentary inquiry that was happening
which he should answer the question.
Which he was. He was trying to. And people...
He doesn't... No, I've got to stop you there. You're talking about theatre politically, and I understand what you're saying. But when you've had a parliament and a government continually say, well, can't answer that, or can't do that, well, no, can't talk about that, you're obviously going to get an opposition in a very healthy and robust democracy going, well, hold on a minute. Answer the bloody question. You don't answer questions in media conferences. You're still not answering questions in Parliament. The health minister said, oh, no, I can't answer the questions when Parliament sat on Monday. I can't answer the questions. And yes, then you get to the judicial inquiry.
I do agree.
And I just think, no, hold on. Sorry, not to you, Rob, but as in, I didn't mean hold on to you. Sorry, I didn't mean hold on. But I was just saying that there's got to be a time when opposition, and opposition is very important, whether you're Liberal, Labor, it doesn't matter. Opposition is a very important part of democracy in Australia. And for weeks, we have got nothing. We've either got excuses that we can't answer it, and now we're just not answering things in Parliament. No, I understand why an opposition would go bloody hard on these people, because we still don't have answers. What was it Monday, yesterday, that the judicial inquiry said that, no, you can answer questions.
Yes, that's right.
And we're still not getting questions.
Well,
we're still not getting answers.
I'm on the verge of ringing the bell.
I have never heard anyone speak so much in my entire life. I'm very, very passionate today, Robbo, so I think... there's definitely some answers that you want from Dan Andrews, but can we just summarize that just really quickly? What's the number one question that you're wanting him to answer that you feel like he's not answering?
Oh, good question.
I want him to answer questions about what happened with the hotel quarantine, because science has proven it, reporters have proven it, other people have proven it,
But isn't that what the inquiry
was pretty
is
much
doing?
but they're not answering the question.
But they
so
will.
when media
They're doing
says
the
to them,
inquiry so they can answer the question.
no. This is a bloody. Oh, I was about to swear then. This is a bloody this is a bloody democracy.
All
So
right.
when media front up to the premier and say, "What about this, this, and this," and then you hide behind a judicial inquiry, no. Now you can only do that. I understand that you can do that for a little bit, but you can't do that till now. Even after the person who's heading it says, "No, you can talk about it," all of a sudden the excuse doesn't count, and then they're still not answering questions.
Well, just like
Sorry, you
Parliament,
asked me
your
another
time is up. We've rung the bell.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo Show.